Hey guys, welcome back to this channel. My name is Crystal Arriaga, and here I'm gonna talk about books that I should have read in high school and I still haven't read them yet. I know we all have those books, but it's okay. I'm just gonna go review over mine. There was actually so many that I was kind of shocked that there were so many books that I should have read, but I haven't read, and I still haven't read them. I was like, I'm like low on my reading game, but it's okay. Okay, but please like this video, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, and let's get right into it. First one, The Great Gatsby by F. Scott Fitzgerald, if I said his name right. I watched the movie. I love the movie, love Leonardo DiCaprio, must admit, but I have not read the book. I've heard it's so great and so wonderful, but haven't read it. I don't even own it. I think I thought about buying it a while back, and I think I was carrying it around with me in the bookstore, and somehow I convinced myself not to buy it. If you read that book, let me know. Should I really read it? Should I not? Number 2. This one I do actually own, and it's the thinnest book in the world. Lord of the Flies by William Golding. I started reading it. I did not finish it because it's just like a very, like, the words are gory. It's like very, I was freaked out about what could happen. Because I mean, they already killed someone. I got to the point where they ended up somehow killing that little boy with glasses, and he was like chubby-ish. He sounded very cute. And I was just like, oh my gosh, I just can't. I couldn't finish reading it. I might read it soon. I'm thinking about adding it to my next reading list for the spring, but we shall see. Number 3, The Catcher in the Rye. Okay, honestly, I don't even know what the plot is, and I've heard about it so much. Like the cover is like super famous. I see it everywhere. I'm just like, what is this book about? I haven't even like picked it up to read the back or anything. That's how I felt with Fahrenheit 451. I thought it was something completely different. Then I read the book and I was like, oh, very surprising. So maybe I'll read that. So yeah, haven't read that one. Don't they assign this one a lot in high school? There's the next one that I hear this phrase a lot and I'm just like, what? It's Catch-22 by Joseph Heller. By Joseph Heller. No idea. I've heard like, oh, it was just like a Catch-22. That's always a phrase. That was a Catch-22. I'm like, what? So literally I might just read this book just to understand that reference, because I have no idea. This one I know they read for sure a lot in high schools, but I didn't. I went to a private school, so it's very different, the books that you read there, which is fine. I enjoyed the books that I read, most of them, but I probably should have read this one. Okay, next. Number 5, Gone with the Wind by Margaret Mitchell. Apparently this is like the most famous movie, or like the best movie ever. I don't know. My mom was telling me about it the other day. Something about the movie was just amazing, and it's like it won the most money, I think, or something like that. But Gone with the Wind, I don't know these plots at all. I mean, like, some of them I get the idea of it, but this one I'm just like, eh. Is it a love story? It's probably set in the country. I don't know. I haven't a clue. I could be completely wrong, and you guys must be thinking, wow, this girl has not read any books. But I have. It's just not these ones. Number 6, The Animal Farm by George Orwell. So I do like George Orwell. I love his writings. He wrote 1984, didn't he? Yeah, 1984. I love 1984. But I've heard of this book, and I think I read like an excerpt in college when I was doing an English class, and that one was just fascinating. So this book I heard about it like maybe months ago. I never even heard about it, and now that it's like in my radar, I was just like, ooh, this sounds like an interesting book to read. It sounds kind of freaky though as well, so we'll see. Number 7, The Scarlet Letter by Nathaniel Hawthorne. I mean, when I first heard The Scarlet Letter, for some reason I thought C.S. Lewis, and that's obviously wrong. because it's not C.S. Lewis and it's Nathaniel Hawthorne. Is this the love letter? Oh my gosh, I should have researched these more. Like, I just looked them up. I was like, oh, these are the books that I haven't read. But I forgot to look at the plot. Anywho, I haven't read it. Probably should be a book I read. I think I have it. I do have it. It's right there. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. Is it like, I think it's a love story. Didn't they make a movie out of it with Emma Stone? I'm pretty sure. Whatever. I need to read that book. No, those are my top 7 that I should read that I haven't. But I have 2 extras that I was like, ooh, maybe I should just put these in there. These are like the extra books that I should have read in high school. Number 8 is Les Miserables. I didn't even watch the movie. And I mean, it was like a full cast and everything. I can't believe I didn't watch the movie. But I love Anne Hathaway. That's probably the only reason I would watch it. But I should watch the movie at least, then read the book. But it just sounds very, well, literally the title is miserable. Why would I want to read a book about miserable people? I don't know, but I mean, I think it's like during the time of the plague. This is me just figuring things out. So that should be on my list too. Number 9. 9. There's a show now that I'm like, ooh, maybe I should watch the show. But it's Anne of Green Gables. It just sounds so cute. Like, it really does sound so cute. And I don't know, it's just slightly different and it's really old, and I know it's not very political or anything like that. So I would love to read this books. It's not just one, it's books. Maybe that's what has holding me back, that it's so many books. But we'll see. So those are the books that I haven't read, that I should have read in high school, and I still haven't read, which is very more disappointing. But thank you for watching. Please like this video. Tell me down below any books that you have not read and that should have read. Or do you recommend these books to me? Should I read these books? Should I not? I mean, we'll see. I probably will maybe read them because they are like, they're such prominent books that you probably should read them. We'll see. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in next week's video. Bye guys.